Hello everybody and welcome back to mountmoontcg. Today we're opening our Paradox Rift pre-release build and battle kit. I will be opening mine and building a 40 card deck, and I will play against Hunter, who has also done the same. And you can check out Hunter's video by clicking on the little eye card at the top of the screen or at the end of the video after you're watching me. Let's see. So I've been pretty excited for Paradox Rift. It's going to shake up the meta quite a bit, I would say. All these ancient and future Pokemon are kind of what we've been lacking in the TCG for a little while. Ever since Battle Styles came out, and there hasn't really been anything else since. Okay, let's see what promo we got. Oh, we got the Chi-Yu. Packs there. Yeah, let's take a quick look at the set list. Got 266 in this set. Okay. So what are the gold ones? Garchomp, Iron Valiant EX, Roaring Moon EX, that's going to be a big one. Gold Beach Court, that's cool. Counter Catcher's back, Luxurious Cape Gold, and Reversal Energy Gold. That's pretty cool too. Yeah, let's see if we can pull that gold Roaring Moon EX. That'd be awesome. Let's take a look at the pre-deck that they make for you first. See what I've got this to build off of. If I can open it. I'm having a little trouble today. There we go. Nope, that did not go. Hold, please. I swear I know how to open these. There we go. I didn't grab any sleeves this time, so don't yell at me for not sleeving everything right away. So we got the Chi-Yu, the attack Flarebringer. Attach up to 2 basic fire energy cards from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. And then Mega Fire of Envy, 50+. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's last turn, this deck doesn't anymore. So 140 for 2 is pretty good. That's a teaching thing. And we got a whole bunch of fire energy and some metal energy. We got another 3 Chi-Yus. Okay. We got some Hone Edges. We got Aegislash. With the ability Mysterious Shield. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon EX and Pokemon V. And then 120. This deck damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. So it's always going to hit for 120. We got 2 of those. And 2 Doublades. Oh, we got an Iron Moth. That's the future symbol on it, so it's a Paradox Pokemon. Once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from your bench to the active spot, you may move any amount of fire energy from your other Pokemon to it. And the Chi-Yu has 1 retreat cost. And then during your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Heat Ray, so it's 120 and then it has to keep switching around. An Elekid, for a free, no energy attack, does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay, yeah, that's always fun. And Magmi is also a free attack during your opponent's next turn. If this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, even if it's knocked out, put 6 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. That's good. Clavel, Jock, Mela or Mila. You can use this card only if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Attach a basic fire energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. If you do, draw cards until you have 6 in hand. Oh, okay. And a Parasol Lady, shuffle your hand in your deck, then draw 4. If you go second and it's your first turn, draw 8 instead. So it's kind of like a Lily. Rika. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck, put them Put 2 of them into your hand, shuffle the other cards, and put them on the bottom of your deck. Okay. Okay. Youngster, shuffle and draw 5. Earthen Vessel. You can only use this card if you discard another card from your hand. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them, and then put them into your hand, and then shuffle your deck. So it's a Professor's Letter, but you have to discard a card as well, which is fine. Rare Candy, so we can get into the Aegis Lashes, and an Ultra Ball. Okay. That's a pretty good base kind of deck to work with. Probably going to play a bunch of Chi-Yus, I would guess. We'll see if the Aegis Lash line makes it in. Oops, sorry. Alright. Let's open the 3 extra packs first. I know this is what everybody's here for, so let's just get to the pack openings. Alright, and there's one, and then the energy is in the front. There we go. So we got Darkness Energy, got a Pan Sage with a Colorful Family, that's always good. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon, put it onto the bench, and shuffle your deck. Good Bite, Mantike, oh, free attack, heal 120 from one of your bench Pokemon. Oh, okay, that's like 30 HP though. Minum, if you have Plusle in play, whenever your opponent attaches an energy card from their hand to one of their Pokemon, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. That's the effect of Buddy Pulse. It doesn't stack, so you can only do 1 of these at a time. Might Shao. If you attach a Pokemon tool card from your hand to this Pokemon during this turn, the stack to 70 more. Ew. Shouldn't it just be if it has a tool attached to it? Another Rika Gourgeist. If this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, discard 2 random cards from your opponent's hand. And then 100 during your opponent's next turn. Defending Pokemon can't retreat. Okay. Knuckle. Oh, we got a Jirachi. Nice. So this is a big thing. Has the ability Stellar Veil. Prevent all damage counters from being placed on your benched Pokemon by effects of the attacks used by your opponent's basic Pokemon. So this stops Sableye, which is huge. And then search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck, which is, it's a decent attack. And then our first rare. Oh, we got another Iron Moth. Okay. So now we have, 3 of those? Okay. I'm happy I got the Jirachi. That's always good to see. Okay. Nothing too exciting in there, but for the deck, I should say. Alright, we got a Fire Energy this time. Spidna. If this Pokemon is confused and is damaged by an attack, flip a coin. If heads, prevent that damage. Okay, and then 100, it confuses itself. Okay, of course. Tinkatink. Another Tandemaus. Dwebble. Cursed Duster. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, discard a random card from your opponent's hand. So that stacks with the Gourgeist that I just got. So you could discard 3 things if they get knocked out. Orbeetle. This attack does 30 damage for each energy card in your opponent's discard pile. Ooh. For 1 grass energy. And then for double colorless, your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused and does 100. It's only 1 retreat cost, so yeah, okay. Cloth. If this Pokemon is affected by a special condition, this attack does 160 more damage for 30 plus, so 190, and then, yep, the 2 fighting and becomes burned. So, yeah, that's a good way to do it. Vanillish, who cares? Luxurious Cape. If the Pokemon this card is attached to doesn't have a rule box, it gets 100 more HP, and if it is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, that player takes 1 more prize card. So this is reminiscent of Expert Belts, which gave 20 more HP and 20 more damage to your attacks. This is just a straight 100 HP buff, and you know, they take another prize. So it'd be interesting to see what kind of combos people come up with this. And a rare is Sandy Shots EX. Has the ability once during your turn, if your opponent has 4 or fewer prize cards remaining, which is pretty likely in a pre-release, you may attach a basic fighting energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon. And then for 2 fighting and a colorless, Earth and Spike 200. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack, so... I mean, it's a basic. I could fit some fighting energies into my deck and play, like, Fighting Fire with the Sandy Shots. That's pretty good. Powers itself up from the discard pile. I do not know a lot of the ancient Pokemon, because I had Pokemon Violet, so I know more of the future ones. I'm still learning the names of these and their types. Alright, so third pack of the box. We got Metal Energy, a Blitzel, a Boom Sweet, a Fabass. Search your deck for an energy card, reveal it, and put it in your hand, then she'll be right. Yeah, okay. 8 Bomb. Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. The ancient Pokemon this card is attached to gets 60 HP, recovers from all special conditions, and can't be affected by special conditions. So that works perfectly with my Sandy Shocks. Earthworm. Punch it, draw 20, and draw 2 cards. That's pretty good. And then Crunch Time Rush, 90 plus. If there are 3 or fewer cards in your deck, this attack does 150 more. So 240, that would one-shot most basic EXs, so it's kind of cool. Then Professor Turo's Scenario. Put one of your Pokemon in play into your hand. Discard all cards attached to that Pokemon. It's just like AZ from back in the XY format. Joltik. Joltik has 40 HP, and then all these baby Pokemon only has 30. That's kind of funny. Vanilluxe. Your opponent's Pokemon that have 40 HP or less remaining cannot attack. I mean, it'd be cool if I could actually get that going, but... Ooh, Palkia. Teleportation Burst 30. You may switch this Pokemon when you're benched. And then prize count, 80 plus. If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, this deck does 80 more damage. Okay, I could splash some water in for a Palkia. Did not know Palkia was in this set. And it tells you how much I've looked at it. Well, since the Japanese set comes out so close to ours now, we don't really get a big early look at all this stuff. So I haven't been studying up as much. Alright, so this is our first pack from the pre-release kit itself. Okay, Grass Energy and Gligar. A Blip Bug for our Orbeetle. A Fuecoco. Another Honedge. Masquerain. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, shuffle an energy card attached to your opponent's active Pokemon into their deck. Ooh, okay. I really like the background of that. That's the Area 0 from the Scarlet Violet games. Another Ancient Booster Capsule. Silazar. If you play a support card from your hand in your turn, yeah, okay. Another Flamigo. This is like the third Flamigo I've printed. Combat Beak 20 plus. This deck does 20 more damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. And maybe Tandemaus and another Chi-Yu. So I now have the promo, the non-rares that are the non-hollows that were in the pre-release kit, and that hollow. Got plenty of Chi-Yus. And since it's a pre-release battle, I can play as many Chi-Yus as I want. As many as I pull, I can play them all. There's no 4 of rule in pre-release. So I can just build a whole deck of Chi-Yus if I wanted. Alright. Alright, let's get something shiny out of this one, besides a hollow. We got a Mitem to go with their Plusle, another Doublade, Miltank. If this Pokemon was healed during this turn, this deck does 60 plus 90 more damage. Wimpod, another Orthworm, Toadscruel. Cards in your opponent's discard pile can't be put into their hand by the effects of your opponent's abilities or trainer cards. Okay. So that stops like superior energy retrieval. Screamtail, another ancient Pokemon. Slap for 30, and then Roaring Scream. This deck does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Ah, okay. So that works with the ancient capsule, so it can have 150 HP, and then if it had 140 damage on it, you could do 280 to something on the bench. Another Dwebble. Dodozo. Supplementary Swallow. Is the attack supposed to be all the way over there? Isn't it supposed to be centered? Huh. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. You may attach any number of basic energy cards you find there to this Pokemon. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. And then for 5 energy, Hydro Splash. 180 damage. It could be fun if we build in just water. And a Chin Pao. Attach up to 2 basic water energy cards from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. It's the same as the Chi-Yu, but for water. And then for 130, discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. I'm pulling a lot of water stuff, so maybe we'll do fire and water for this deck. Okay. I'm interested about this Donzo. I wonder if that was an error that they made for the pre-release kits only. Alright, Psychic Energy, another Dwebble, Horsea, another Joltik, a Loudred. Flip a coin if heads, your opponent's active opponent is paralyzed. Okay. Another Professor Turo's Scenario, another Mindshell, another Rika, another Mila, a Nickit, and ooh, we got 2 Milas in the same pack. This one's a full art. That's cool. Looks like I do have to play fire now if I have 3 of these. You can only use this if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. So, yeah, attaching basic fire energy from the discard pile. Maybe I'll pull some really good fire Pokemon with this last pack. But that's cool. I really like the art on that. Right in the center. There we go. Okay. Alright, last pack. Can we get something better than the Mila? We got Fighting Energy, we got the Plusle. Another Tandem Mouse. Oh, we got a Toadscruel, so we can play the Toadscruel if we really wanted to. Toxel. Oh, okay. Technical Machine Devolution. The Pokemon this card is attached to can use the attack on this card. You still need the necessary energy to use the attack. If this card is attached to one of your Pokemon, discard it at the end of your turn. De-evolve, and then for one colorless, de-evolution. De-evolve each of your opponent's evolved Pokemon by putting the highest stage evolution card on it into your opponent's hand. So this is very similar to TM Ancient Rock from Ruby and Sapphire, and like Emerald. But that one, it had to be attached to an evolved Pokemon. This one, you can attach to anything, which is really cool. I'm glad that they're reusing some of the old format kind of cards from the original EXs and the new stuff. Oh, we got an X-Cloud. I don't think I got a Whismur though. Discard your opponent's active Pokemon and all cards attached to it. If this Pokemon didn't evolve from Loudred during this turn, this attack does nothing. Oh, so you can't even Whismur rare candy and Exploud, you have to evolve it into Loudred for that to work. Okay. And then Headbang for 140. Another Mila. Another Plusle, so we got double Plusle on this back. A Weaklit. And our last rare is Zekrom. Crushing Short, 20 damage. Before doing damage, discard all Pokemon tools from your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, yeah, that could be useful. And then Raging Thunder for 130. It also does 40 damage to one of your benched Pokemon. So it's going to hurt yourself a little bit for it. Okay, so they're adding more legendary Pokemon into the TCG. And that's fine. They're good basics. Yeah. So yeah, that was my pack opening. I didn't get any illustration rares or anything like that, or extra full art kind of things. Just the Mila for me, and the what was the other one? Oh yeah, Sandy Shocks. That's right. So yeah, I am going to stop recording and build a deck. And it will be appearing on screen. And this is the 40 card deck I will be using to face Hunter. And if you want to watch that early, because it'll be coming out next Saturday, the 28th. If you want to watch it early, you can click that join button down below and you'll become a member. And at the second and third levels, the Clefairy and Clefable levels, you actually get to see videos a day or 2 days early, depending on what level you are. So yeah, consider that. Subscribe, like this video, and we will see, and make sure you watch Hunter's opening, obviously. And yeah, we will see you at the pre-release battle.